Hope y'all doing great this week. Our local lens this week is Green Goat Land Management with Jacob Fulton.
Hey everybody, I'm Jacob with Green Goat Land Management. I'm out here talking about the goaty goats. So what we do is we rent goats to clean up invasive species and pretty much clean up overgrown areas. I got Danny with me here today, who's being a little bashful. So we've been doing this for about 6 years. We started in 2019 when I retired from the Army. We serve pretty much northwestern Georgia all the way to northeastern North Carolina, pretty much a 150-mile radius from Barnwell, South Carolina. We'll go a little further than that for the right size property. We're a state federal vendor. We work for cities, we work for counties, we work for the South Carolina Forestry Commission, pretty much anybody that has a need. Invasive species are some examples are like kudzu, poison ivy, poison oak, even English ivy now. Stuff y'all really don't want to mess with. Goats can eat poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, stinging nettle, doesn't affect them. We have about 125 goats deployed right now, somewhere working. And a goat will eat about the size of your living room floor to ceiling per day. So one of the things I wanted to mention is we really don't have necessarily a size limit. You know, obviously we're not going to drive 150 miles for the size of your living room because the fuel doesn't make sense. The smallest area we've ever done was, you know, a couple goats for a day local. The largest area we've done is 333 acres. You don't have to have 10 acres for us to come work for you. You know, we do small areas and we do big areas. You know, the bigger it is, obviously, the more goats it takes and the more days. Now, I will add to that, I've had people call me and say, can you bring 100 goats for a day? The answer to that is going to be no. You know, you put 15 people in an elevator and somebody sneezes, everybody has it. There is a little bit of a science to it, to where more is not always better. And I would rather have 10 goats somewhere for 10 days to overgraze an area than I would put 100 goats for one day. They're going to actually do a better job. It's the same money, but they will do a better job as far as the way they will overgraze and damage the plants and not just destroy the environment. One other thing to add, the goats can get in terrain that no mechanical equipment can. The goats can, when goats consume plants, the seeds are no longer viable, which even the poison won't do that. And I mean, they don't have really any drawbacks. As long as you can water them and give them saltines and mini marshmallows, they're pretty much good for any job. All right, so if y'all would like to get your goat on, all you have to do is dial 803-493-9104. Go to our website, www.greengoatlandmgt.com. We got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Snapchat. You can send smoke signals, carrier pigeons, send a person by Pony Express with beads. I mean, however you want to get in touch with us, you can find us. You can just Google goat rental and we'll be the first one that comes up. We have people call us from Arkansas and California and Washington State. So if you really want to find us, you can find us. We're booked up about a month out right now, roughly. I will like to add this though. No, I will not rent goats for you to take pictures with them for prom. No, I will not rent goats for your rap video. I don't want anybody rubbing their butt on my goat, regardless of the gold chains you will put on them. So if you're looking for goats for that, that's not me. I'm using them particularly for invasive species management.